The joint stock company Dmitry Vladimirovich Sokolsky Institute of Fuel, Catalysis, and Electrochemistry was founded by the resolution of the Council of Ministers of the Kazakh SSR in 1969. The institute is one of the few in the world and the only one in the Republic of Kazakhstan scientific research institute in the field of catalysis. In the 10 laboratories of the institute, equipped with high-precision equipment, more than 100 highly qualified scientific researchers work, including academicians of the National Academy of Sciences of the Republic of Kazakhstan, doctors and candidates of sciences, PhD. The team of institute scientists are holders of a colossal number of inventions, copyright certificates, and international patents, have implemented many developments in industry, and have implemented hundreds of major state and commercial projects. The activities of the institute are carried out in 5 main directions: deep processing of hydrocarbon and mineral resources, corrosion problems, ecology and environmental protection, renewable energy, modeling of technological processes and creation of digital twins based on them. One of the research directions of the Institute's scientists is the purification of gas emissions from industrial enterprises that use fossil fuels from harmful and toxic components. Today, this is one of the urgent problems of global megacities and even small towns, including the Republic of Kazakhstan, as the level of air pollution exceeds existing regulatory limits by several times. As a result, over 1 million residents of the Republic are exposed to diseases of the upper respiratory tract, which can lead to chronic illnesses and premature death. According to open sources, about 70% of pollutants are emitted into the air by thermal power plants and coal-fired boilers. Let's consider a thermal power plant as an example, which burns about 2.5 million tons of coal per year. Initially, according to all urban planning laws, such thermal power plants are designed outside the city limits. Over time, as is usually the case, the continuously growing city quickly approaches the sanitary zone of the thermal power plant. It is not difficult to guess that in the near future, the thermal power plant will be located directly within the city limits, among residential buildings. And if no measures are taken, it is highly likely that the measurements of the maximum permissible norms of toxic emissions in these buildings will be exceeded. As you know, the power plant operates on coal, which is pulverized and burned in boilers, and the harmful components of the exhaust gases are released into the atmosphere. And so, as we have already established, the power plant burns 2.5 million tons of coal per year. After dust collection with emulsifiers, which clean the emissions by 99.2%, the emissions into the city's atmosphere will amount to about 45,000 tons per year. This is equivalent to about 800 railway wagons with a capacity of 60 tons. Of these, sulfur dioxide, 23,238 tons, dust, 8,779 tons, nitrogen dioxide, 7,856 tons, carbon monoxide, 1,752 tons, nitrogen oxide, 1,276 tons. Switching the power plant to gas in order to reduce harmful emissions will significantly reduce them, but not completely. In our example, switching to gas will reduce the power plant's emissions to 2,000 tons per year, which is about 30 railway wagons. Of these, nitrogen dioxide, 1,511 tons, nitrogen oxide, 245 tons. In both cases, all this mass settles in the lungs of city residents, causing enormous damage to their health. In addition, it is necessary to take into account the possible gas deficit, which is already being observed in some areas.